Ben, I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, and I think maybe because I feel like I haven't talked to really anyone. It's just like I've noticed because I do have like work off this week. I'm just like it's like I feel like I just haven't been talking to people. But I hope you're doing well today, Ben, and thanks for pointing that out because that would be like that until I figure that out later on. But I really hope you're doing well, Ben. So, since, boxes, I bought a box of Duel Advance, this week, and I bought this last week, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna save for Duel Advance, because it depends when my, box of Justice Hunters come, of course, but Justice Hunters come out next week. K9, Gibby, cheap bitch, with 2 Ultras. Yay. Which is very good. I do not really care for Draco Tail. I'm not saying it's not a good deck, I just don't care for it. Okay, the sister's been visiting that birthday. I gotcha. Nice family time. Or not nice family time. I don't know about dynamic, but hopefully it's nice. But I think, well, you really can't see, but I'm slowly but surely building my Sonic Magic deck. So yes, this is for 2 cards out of 100 that I have for my Sonic Magic deck. There we go. And then, well, we can open. So it's like, since I'm buying like cheap boxes, I'm like, you know what? We could do these like once a week and see how that goes. Because things I want to pull, another avocado. There's other things I want to pull. I contact as a super, and hopefully we can pull them. Mostly out of Alliance Insight, if I can get that 1 Malice Ultra Will, that would be nice. So I don't have to buy free copies of that. That would be nice. Make it 2 copies. Oh, Co-Century would be nice too. Alexter of Virgolia's Golden Lamb as a super. Oh yeah, yeah. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Hopefully. It was funny. People were complaining about how expensive Malice was in Master Duel. I literally bought like 1 set of gems and like the special thing they have for Malice, and then I got everything I needed. With like, you know, not trying to build every deck in Master Duel. It really wasn't that bad, in my opinion. Okay, I got. Yeah, that's true. I thought you would do like a wiki face. Of like, oh yeah, totally gonna pull that Malice card that you want. But it wasn't so bad. But like, man, trying to pull this 1 Malice card, even though it's like, I haven't been opening popular for White Force. That's super. I mean, let's see. I've opened, well, this is the 3rd box, and I opened one of those 4-pack bundles that they have at retailers. So it's not like I haven't been opening Alliance Inside, I should say. But still, it could be better. Deal Bellis the White Witch. And I guess a little update for the shoujo situation. Because I talked about yesterday, because it was just, when I went live yesterday, it was just Amaz alleging that the shoujo hasn't paid home and had to pay $500,000 to charity. So I'm like, okay, you know, we see where it goes. It imploded. Everyone has left the shoujo because they haven't been paid for almost a fucking year. Kason quit on a live stream after basically the Japanese CEO said, hey, we're doing good financially. And she's like, you haven't paid me though. And he goes like, nope. And she's like, I quit. I wish for best of luck for all the talents and all the artists that have worked for the shoujo because they also haven't been paid. I hope everyone somehow gets the money that they deserve, and I hope that they do well because that is insanity, and that's beyond insanity to me. Like all that, but that's insane how that just not Snowball. Well, I guess, yeah, Snowball. Firewall, Sable Dragons are super. But, like, how quick, like, all that went down. And again, I hope every one of those talents, just does well. Because that is the shade of the shoujo. And if you want to know more about it, you know, all of them have put some sort of statement out that I've seen. Definitely read about that. Flash of Hilarity. I haven't seen a single hilarity card. I'm nervous. Yeah, definitely check them stuff out. Amamas has a video. K-Son has a live stream. Again, check them out. Instead of listening to me ramble. Okay, I know this. Did I just get... Yeah, that's the Konami rap. Oh. No. No. Okay, hon. Has it really been no... No. Ooh. Oh no, this is not good at all. Oh no. I know, I'm just going through this at this point. I'm not... Yo, this better not be a box of all supers. Hold on. Are we... No, we're speedrunning this. What the fuck? What? I don't think I'm getting my Ultra Malice. Okay. What? Fuck. This isn't correct. I don't think this is a secret. I thought this was an Ultra. Hold on. Am I mistaken? I mean, sure, I'd take it, but I thought this was an Ultra. Hold on. Because this is the card I need. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy, but this is... Okay, it is secret. It is secret. I was mistaken. It is a secret will. Okay, I was about to say. Be they void. Okay. We got, I mean, shoot. Got one copy of it. From my Malice deck. Shoot, I was just mistaken about rarity, because I don't know what... Either way, no matter if it was like an Asian English box, I would have definitely hit something high. I'm going through this as quickly as humanly possible. I am super curious. What the heck is this box? Because this box is unreal right now. I know Wing Things does explain things. And if I'm starting to like hit stuff like normally, definitely would go back to opening it like normal. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Does this not have any ultras? Because that's why I haven't hit, is for ultras. Yo. I mean, I know technically they're going, oh, we don't guarantee royalties, blah, 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 blah. But, Konami, my God. I don't blame Vassell, because I don't think this is the fault. The packs don't seem to be tempered with. The plastic didn't seem to be tempered with. Okay, we got an Ultra with triple white fours. I think I have that already. What the fuck is that? I actually don't think I have that super, but I do with that later. Okay. Let's see if I can just somewhat do something with this. This is actually ridiculous. I think this is this my most, like, weirdest box opening? I think this is my weirdest box opening. Okay, at least we got a secret. At least we got a secrets per box. Songs of the Minnows. Definitely don't have that. Okay. So is this? No. Okay. So that is. So normally for those who not involved Yu-Gi-Oh know, in new boxes you're supposed to get 4 ultras. Supposed to. Quote unquote. 4 ultras and 2 secrets. We got 2 secrets. Which is good. But 1 ultra, and then a shit ton of supers. I got a playset of 1 super from this. A playset. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've seen this from a box before. I'm speechless. I don't even know what that is. I can't even remember what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, I was talking about these shoujos. I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about beforehand. It's just been that took my attention away completely. Oh my god. Oh, we're changing over to Ace Attorney right now. I can't focus on that. I cannot focus on that fashion disaster by just a code. Oh my, I don't even, what? Again, I don't blame Basel on that one. Nothing seemed temper with, but like, holy shit. What else can I talk about? What else can I talk about? Dokkan's Part 2 reveal for the, global celebration, is tomorrow at 6 a.m. So we gonna know what Godot, Gogeta, and Omega are gonna do. But we know the banners are dropping at 9 o'clock because, well, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Because they did data download and revealed we're getting a banner unit Pan, and she drops at 9. And she's broken. That Pan is stupid. She does basically everything. So yay, broken Pan. First time anyone thought they were gonna say that. Actually, to be fair, I think Legends, when Super Hero released, their Pan was stupid. If I'm not mistaken. Also, too, going back to the stupid box, I like how for one card I wanted from this set. Of course, that box is the most fucked up box. One of the most fucked up boxes I've ever seen in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, I rarely see a box. Actually, I don't think I've seen a box in a few years that don't give you, your ratios like that. So, that's definitely fun. my god, did I really... Oh. I did something stupid. I'd fix that after stream. Because I got, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it was an impulse buy for Switch. Because it was like, oh, get basically Dragon Ball Z with the first 2 hour DLC packs, which is stupid. It should be the full season pass. But whatever. And then with a new Daima DLC for like $50, and I kind of caved as I was buying magic cards at GameStop. So, yay! But I need to put the game back in the game case, so I'm gonna Malice P. Marshall protect Kakarot. Let's see, Pokemon. I don't want to say I had no expectations. I had Legend Z8. That's all I wanted. And they somehow disappoint me in that regard. Like, they barely talked about that game. Barely said a word about that game. Like, it looks like a fun game. Don't get me wrong. I would pre-order for sucker. But it is weird that they're not saying Mo. Oh, me too. I agree. Like, I mean, to be fair, I had a day off and I was watching it while I was eating lunch. But like, most of it was mobile shit. And Pokemon, what was it? Pokemon Friends for puzzle thing. Guess how much it is for all the content? It is $30. If you buy it in a bundle, $35. For mobile puzzle game. And I watched someone play it. Definitely not worth that fucking money. Let me just say, that is ridiculous. Shame on them. Shame on them. Like, I know Pokemon Mockbo, you want to make your mobile gotchas. What the fuck ever. You want to make your money. I got you. I got you, Pokemon. But like, God. The game for preschoolers, yes. And I actually got excited for the Lapras and the pirate ship. Don't get me. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And then it was like Pokemon Cafe, and I'm like, oh. Oh. Okay. Like, it got me hyped. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but this looks so cool. And then it let me the fuck down immediately. Ugh. It is a cute Lapras. But I thought it was gonna go in a completely different direction. And then the only like, because it was like 20 minutes mobile games. A few minutes on a park opening up in Japan, which seems cool, I guess. And then when it gets to Legend ZA, I'm just like, I'm not that I don't care, but it's like, oh, here's a bunch of characters who you know the ancestors to, and here's one new Mega, which I'm not sure if it's a controversial take, but I do like the new Mega's design. I think it's neat. I think it's cool, and it makes it fluffy. And I was not, for them to show off new Megas, I was expecting the stars. If they were gonna show off that, I was expecting the stars. I was not expecting Dragonite. That did catch me off surprise. But like, that's the only thing, like, out of that whole, I don't even know how long that was. So it's like a 26-minute presentation. That's the only thing I gave a shit about. I mean, actually, no. I take it back. The whole make it easier for you to get your Pokemon trained up for competitive play, that is helpful. That's a nice tool. And hopefully, like, you know, when you change stats and stuff, you can bring it back to home. And I'm not sure how that would work, because if it just say you can transfer Pokemon from games into it, I forgot what it was, Pokemon Champions, But I'm not sure how it will work as an extra strategy. Because it's stuck in Pokemon Champions, but it kind of sucks. Because I'm not sure how it will work with VGC and all that stuff. So that's something we had to see. But, yes. I'm gonna need to look at it again. Honestly, Ben, I take it over the spikes. Because I feel like at least 50% of Megas are just them adding spikes to them, their designs. So I take stupid overly big wings on the head over spikes. Man, some of those designs they just didn't. I think they just didn't know what to do with them. But hey, it's one of them. But I definitely get that the head wings not being everyone's cup of tea. Oh, Gina, how are you holding up? I'm starting to feel quite lonely towards so frequent code shows now. Genie, are you alright? You weren't saying anything. What's the point, eh? Why go to all this trouble and fight so hard for the likes of me? What? You're not asking that? Well, you saw that picture. What picture? How much a Switch 2 will cost if they want to use it for... That's true. I feel like, too, if I'm gonna be real honest with you, too, I feel like, I mean, this might be very ignorant for us, I'm not sure, I'm not a game designer, but I feel like they could add that as a mode to Skyrim about it. Like, have they, like, as an expansion, like, as DLC for Switch 1 and Switch 2, of course, and be like, hey, you know, you can take your Pokemon, rearrange the builds, however you need to rearrange these builds to give them competitively valuable, so competitive Pokemon are much more accessible to people. And have that as a feature to not remove, because, I was about to say Konami, I'm so used to complaining about Konami. So that Pokemon does not remove, just have that be a thing. And I think that can work out very well for them. What picture? Ah, you mean this. Photograph taken by Holy's right hand of a code. Well, I didn't think it would have captured a scene like this, that's for sure. It's hopeless. Anyone who sees that thinks I did, aren't they? Well, I won't pretend it wasn't a bit of shock when the prosecution first presented to code. Surely you have your doubts about me now. You can still think I'm innocent. Of course I can. Genie, why don't you talk to us? Yeah, that's what happened, so we could at least try to defend you, Bo. That's what really happened that night. We just cleverly managed to piece together a lot of new information, but still. We really like to hear it from you. It will really help us out. Alright then. I mean, to be honest, I also too, I don't think the adding 7 to Scarlet and Violet will hurt them. Because of how stripped down those games truly are. Compared to all Pokemon games for the sake of having an open world. Like, the open world is cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, I feel like there's a lot to be, like, designed. Well, I mean, for DLCs have some more stuff. Like, for Blueberry Academy did add some stuff. But, still, like, there's no battle towers / like battle facilities or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon needs to learn to not take away so much and just build off of what they introduce. It drives me fucking insane. It was after we had that dinner together at your place, right, Alice? Then we had chat up in your office, didn't we? Yes, I remember. After all, I just couldn't go to sleep. I slipped out and went down the street to Winbank's place. I had to know if I was was there or not. The Hound of Baxterville. I don't know what it's about or nothing, but if you ask me, there's something in that Chums didn't like, something he wouldn't want people we like. So that's why he lied to us by sticking it in what with Winbank for safekeeping. At least, that's what I thought at the time. So you broke into Winbanks? I just had to know if it was there or not. I mean, I had no idea if it was kicked off, didn't I? I struck for luck and snuck inside as dark as you like in them. So I gave the Opal on the counter a bit of wick, and that's when... What do you think you're doing? Ah! I nearly died, I did, but next thing I knew, I grabbed the gun off the counter. I was waving it in the air like, I don't know what. Reflex. Ah, you're the girl who was in here this afternoon. I did pickpockets went in for armed robbery. The men who skill it. You have it. You got it there. Did Chums leave a little papers with you still? I beg your pardon. But how of something of if it's here, I want to see it. I'm sorry, young lady. But I see only diving when clutch an article belonging to one of my customers. I don't want it. What do I want with it anyway? I just want to see it here, that's all. Oh, you want to see it, do you? I want to know if Chum's way upon it here or not. Please, just let me see it and I go. Oh, very well then. But for pity's sake, stop waving my gun around, would you? I mean, to be fair, that's a reasonable request. So then the old cove unlocked the store room door and we both went inside. No one's gonna believe the story, but hey, you know, at least just telling us the truth. It was very live, the manuscript. Chums wasn't lying after all. You did all that just to check for me, Jeannie? Anyways, then there was a bit of a kick up and the main bit of a chop. The Skulk and Bob was arriving on the scene, yes. What was that nose? Someone breaking in. I mean, you already did the, breaking in part. It was open for them. Do you mean, is there some vocalist convention here tonight that I don't know about? I think I forgot to shut the door behind me, sorry. Better go and take care of him. Can I possibly have my gun back? Oh, well, I come with you in. No, don't be foolish, Longo. You must stay right here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances. And with that, he took the gun out of my hand and walked back into the shop. I hung back in the storage room like he said, straining my ears in the dark to hear what was going on. It sounded like we got into a bit of a scrap. I started to think I should help, see. I was just about to go out in the storage room when... I heard a couple of shots go off, two I think, almost at the same time. And then here was right under my feet, laying face down on the floor. I was right next to the store room door, so I slammed shut and lock it quickly as you like. Because you thought whoever tried Mr. Winbank might come for you. I mean, that's reasonable. Yes, I went to grab the old cove's gun. I figured I'd put up a fire at least. But when I got a better look at him, I knew. I mean, again, I feel like that's the most detailed bullet hole has been in these games. Winbank was a goner. I felt funny me head all of a sudden, kind of dizzy. And after all that, I don't remember nothing. It must have been when you passed out, you know. If I haven't done what I've done, the whole cove might have still been alive. Did you tell the police everything you just told us? Of course I did, but they didn't believe a word of it, did they? The say was, if I kept telling lies, it would make things worse for me. It'll be alright, Jeannie. Don't worry. Just stay strong a little longer. Luna's about to put the real culprit through the mill. While we Well, I mean, this is the third part, and this is the fourth part after this. That might take a bit. Red Cove, what was there in the afternoon? By Eckhart Benedict. Still remember how he looked at me like I was nothing. I mean, he had a fancy top hat. He was there that night, and clearly did not think less of you. We don't even know his real name yet, but I'm convinced that he's involved somehow. Anyway, thank you for telling us what happened, Gina. I appreciate your honesty. You what? You can leave it to all. You can leave it all in Luna's capable hands now, Gina. Genie. Whatever your name is. Mr. Nardoho. Yes? How come you trust me? I don't get it. I mean, have you forgotten what happened before? Come on. It's only 2 months ago. Me and McGill told you a whole pack of lies. You got Barkwart off with him, even though he was a killer. No, I could never forget that. Oh, I did what I thought was best of the time, but the pain of the AO judgment doesn't get any easier to bail. I mean, I get it. I'll be in the same position I'll be beating myself up to. I'm not gonna pretend that I would. But you were arguing against the evidence because you thought it was fake. But the judge ended the trial because he thought the prosecution had not enough sufficient evidence to prove otherwise. I mean, yes, you did prove a man innocent in the sense that you held out of a trial long enough for him to do the 1-2 was for some evidence. The classic. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, yes, and I don't know. I have a try and to make it be like, oh, now the whole got him off doesn't feel correct to me. I know I've said that many times over the course of this game. It just doesn't feel correct to me. Still, don't forget that I also made you a promise. I told you that I'd be on your side to the bill, no matter what. But what if I'm lying? You could have been working to get another kill off the hook for all you know. I was once in your position. What do you mean once? Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, the second one never went to trial. You were? Before I left Japan, I was accused of murder. And as strange as it might sound, the circumstances of the crime were pretty damning. I was sure that no one would believe it was me who didn't do it. Oh, you know. But there was one person who stood up for me, who believed in me, and was prepared to defend me. My best friend. Who also was, accused of killing. But hey, besides the point. Ryusuke, no one believes in you more than I do. Okay, so, hold on. I know his name is Cosmo, but he made me think of Kazuya, because when Gopher came out today. We got to my least favorite Rika moment of the series, because this is where, this is like right before we go to like a resort with every character, like main player, basically, of the show, go to a resort in Hawaii. But anyways, besides the point, so Kazuya wants to break up with Ruka, and they're still in the trial dating period, whatever. And Kazuya was like, I love Chizuharu, I'm breaking up with you. And Rika's like, no, I'm not gonna let you break up with me. I know you love Chizuharu from the start, but like, I love you, so I'm not gonna let you go. What the fuck are you dating a man that you knew from the fucking start never liked you? Oh, she is such an insufferable... a word was about to come out, but I reeled that in. because I don't like using that word. But she is so insufferable. I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kazuya is also insufferable. Because he keeps going back and forth about Chizuharu. Like, oh, it's inappropriate, I shouldn't do it. Oh, I want to stick my dick into her. That's a different insufferable character, but besides the point, I like, and plus, when someone breaks up with you, you don't go, oh, I'm not gonna let you break up with me. No, the breakup can be one-sided. You can say you're still in a relationship, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Kazuya got his sock. He's freed. Like, this to me, all you need to do is put your faith to me, and I do the rest. I was so happy I cried, but even then, somewhere inside me, I can't help thinking, surely he doesn't really believe in me. Not completely. But I was wrong. As soon as I tried again, it was obvious. I don't know why I didn't read that, but I mean, to be fair, you defended yourself. In turn, I developed an absolute unwavering belief in him. I know, I feel like I've said this, but I kind of hate anime becoming more and more mainstream. I just saw, like, oh, the Demon Slayer, like, 3-part movie is doing a promotion with the Dodgers in August because part 1, movie 1, I should say, comes out in September for U.S. territory, or North America territories. But I hate that they're releasing the final arc of Demon Slayer movies. Why? Because it's just to make money. Absolutely. There's no reason for him to do it. It's because, I hate to say suckers, because I'm one of those suckers that went to see the Demon Slayer episodes on the big screen. But, like, because of how Demon Slayer handled it, because my money was used for proof that if it can put, like, do this movie trilogy, so I stopped going to these, like, these anime premieres going, oh, here's the last 2 episodes of the season, and here's, like, a new episode. Stop doing it. Why? Because I don't want to support shit like this. This is unnecessary. This is just to line the fat pockets. Because I bet Demon Slayer has great animation. But, like, to be honest, the Mugen Train movie looks as good as the Mugen Train arc. So, like, the show looks as good as the movie. Which is a good thing for the show, but, like, I don't think, like, we're gonna get, like, this top tier, like, oh, you got, like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna feel different from the show, and I mean that in kind of a bad way. Because they're gonna make probably a shit ton more money off of it. And also, too, the fucking balls of Crunchyroll. Because, okay, so, for Kaiju number 8, they, released a special episode, in theaters. It's not part of season 2. It's a slice of life episode. Which is fine. It's definitely not worth of a movie ticket. Even if you add the last 2 episodes of Kaiju number 8 onto it, of season 1. Not worth it. Really not worth it. And then but next week, I thought season 2 was starring. But no, they had the fucking audacity to, like, because first week of season 2 was the extra episode. And then second week was the last 2 episodes of season 1 and the special episode stitched together. Which is, what's the fucking point of that, Crunchyroll? What's the fucking point of that? You have those already on your streaming service. There's no need to put a stitch together like movie to get people suckers. I'm sorry, to get suckers seats, butts and seats on your streaming service. That's pointless. That's fucking pointless. That really ticked me off. I'm sorry, that really weighs my blood pressure way more than it should. But like, I was like, what the fuck, Crunchyroll? I was expecting like season 2 to start. I was looking forward to it, and then it's just like the biggest slap in my fucking face. Anyways, and like, I'm loving Don season 2 to death. I love it. I've listened to that opening like 50 times this week. It really grew on me. I'm sick of the song now. Because like, God's out of my system. But like, I literally listened to it so much. But like, and I would probably love to see on the big screen, but again, I don't want to like give these anime studios the big idea. Let's release all these anime arcs in movie fields and make it a movie, etc., etc., etc. Well, Demon Slayer is for worse. Defender, if it's just like one movie, that's fine. But like, Demon Slayer is for worse, and I don't want like anime studios to get that idea. But anyways, since then, I came to realize, if you want someone to believe in you, you have to believe in the other person first. What are you saying? I promise you, Gina, but no matter what happens, I keep believing in you. So you don't need to worry. I won't let you down. It was actually crazy to me too. My GameStop, my local GameStop, has a better card selection than Walmart. I am flabbergasted by that. I'm flabbergasted by that. Like, I'm sorry, Walmart. You need to step up your game. And Target's card section has sucked for years. I'm sorry, that really went downhill. Like, it's been over a decade since that, like, completely fell off. Even if I'm a diver and a no go low, you're not like McGill. I know that. Huh? That's right. You're our friend, Genie. Alice. We know you better than you think. And we come to the conclusion that you're someone we can trust. Yes. That's all we need to know. Exactly. Mr. Naruto, I defending, Gina Lannister and her legal representative. Court proceedings are about to resume. Please head into the court room immediately. Yes, of course. Thank you. I feel like I rented for like a good chunk of what I should have been playing. I've been both a defendant and a defending lawyer in my time. Most people have, unfortunately. So, actually, Apollo hasn't. Athena has. Phoenix definitely has. Yeah, it's just Apollo. Just how hard it is to put all your faith in them. And I also knew just how hard it was to build the bone but no putting all the faith in you. This is at last, the final chapter, the final bottom. I don't know what. I think just because, like, I'm not trying to, like, play. I mean, I am playing a game, but, like, I'm not, like, focusing on gameplay so much. I'm just reading, and I think that causes my brain to just bounce off the wall a bit. Oh, that's a good point, Ben. That's a good point, because you do have the same fate as the defendant. Ooh, I had to think. That's a good point, because I had to think about that. Well, well, hold on. Let me do a Google search. Let me look up voting. Because wording matters. Also, Ben, too. I saw that, Season 3 of Spy Family got a trailer. And it's actually, YouTube recommended it to me. I didn't watch it, but it's out, though. Defense, culpability. Okay. Yay, more fast than mommy. So, based off the warning, the Defense Culpability Act stated if an attorney tried to defend an accused person of a crime, and he or she failed to find the accused not guilty, but, attorney would be subjected to the same punishment as the defendant. With that wording, I would say no. Apollo's not on trial. I mean, he will face punishment, but he is not on trial for any crime. Hey, Bacall, this code to us. Resume the tribe, Miss Gina Landstrate. Probably butchered her last name. Loven Zeeks, have you successfully subpoenaed the witness? The subpoena was delivered to the communication station where the man works immediately, my lord. However, the heavy rain has delayed the arrival of his carriage, it would seem. I see. Then let's turn our attention to Inspector Gregerson's PS of the case heard by the code this morning. And the glaring omission of a full bullet in your report is a serious blunder, Inspector. Yes, I can only apologize, my lord. Oh my god, we got the legendary prosecutor in our chat. Who's never lost a case because he never had a case before. So, you know, he never won or lost. But welcome, Limo Fimo. How are you? Be doing well today. In a vote for defense, chemical analyst of a blood scene makes for a compelling argument. I cannot permit such untried methods to be used as evidence in my courtroom. It's a big mistake to cross holy. I mean, vape. Why are you gonna do? Kill the man? That sounds like a threat. like shoot, like have like Chucky, Jason, or like Billy the Puppet say that. Like the man is gonna be in a death trap. Oh, actually, hold on. I know I just got off of another. I got two rants. Actually, I mean it's one rant, but it's about two different movies. So Jurassic World Rebirth. But if a director have a audacity to say, oh, I have no idea what to do with, like, a world full of dinosaurs, because that's basically where, Jurassic World Dominion didn't take, advantage of that premise. So that premise was basically untouched. And then the director of Rebirth, the new one, was like, oh, I have no idea what to do with that either, basically. So we can't just kill all the dinosaurs and make them basically be on an island again. We can't do that again, okay? I'm like, you couldn't figure out what to do with a world full of dinosaurs again. Really? Because they said, oh, we can't think of any creative process. That left me speechless. And then the directors of Final Destination and Bloodlines, which good movie by the way, good deaths. And I like to see the behind the scenes of those movies. Very small practical effects, by the way. Very genius. And then, of course, hence by the good old CGI. Is that they had a different ending to that movie. But they didn't go with a different ending to that movie. Because they go, oh, we're gonna end it how the old Final Destination movies ended. I'm like, because that's what audiences want. It's like, no, like, all the comments on the, because that's, like, on the YouTube video said, no, we wanted that different ending. That would've been interesting, but it would be different, that would've been good. These directors and writers, like, I watched, like, an hour video of, like, one of the, I believe he was a producer of, Final Destination, go over every single death, what they did, like, how to do stuff. It was very fascinating. Like, if I could find that video and recommend, like, what YouTube channel it was and stuff like that, I would. Like, it was very fascinating and very informative. And, like, I see some of the stuff in different bloodlines, also, like, very good. Like, and very small and all that stuff. Very fascinating. Like, you know, you're so used to, like these big, like, you know, like, the Marvel movies, for example. Like, just basically wear a suit, have, like, a green ball on a stick or whatever. Which, like, don't get me wrong, but CGI teams and visual effect teams, that does take a lot of effort. I know it seems like that doesn't take a lot of effort. But, like, see, like, actual practical effects, like, in play on a movie set, that's different, and I really appreciate that, like, if you look behind the scenes of, like, Bloodlines, you see a lot of that. That's very appreciated. But yeah, it's just like, I don't think, well, actually, for one person that I really like to hear the thoughts of is James Gunn about his DC universe, because I feel like he gets it. Like, because James Gunn, I know I sound like I'm a James Gunn dickwile, for lack of a better term, because James Gunn has his own problems in his, like, movie making abilities. He has his own thoughts, etc., etc. But it sounds like he gets it. He understands, like, what people want to see, and, like, understand the characters he's adapting and stuff like that. And that's good to hear and gives me hope for DC. Again, doesn't mean he's perfect. He's not DC Jesus. But, based on how Zack Snyder talked about these characters, I feel like he has a better grasp of these characters than Zack Snyder does. And I'm sorry, Zack Snyder had one good movie in that DC universe, and that's his Uncut Justice League, in my opinion, but besides the point. But yes. Oh yeah, I talked about how Iris was basically a horror movie villain. But load! The subpoena witness has just arrived at the building. Oh, thank you, officer. Show him to the stand without delay. Hold on. Let me actually look up the Final Destination video real quick, because I'm totally not distracted. And I also appreciate Final Destination not being afraid to kill children off. Okay, it's Entertainment Weekly. Every Final Destination death explained by producer. Of course, that doesn't include Bloodlines. Bloodlines you had to look up on your own with different clips and stuff like that. But that has 1 through 5. Again, very informative video. It's 30 minutes long. Highly recommended. Mr. Ekatit Benedict. I didn't expect to be cross paths with him again so soon, and certainly not like this. What a lineup. Thank you for complying with the court subpoena of such short notice, though. But of course, my lord, as I'm staying a member of London Society, it's my pleasure to oblige. Now, kindly state your name and occupation for the record. Ashley Graydon. Okay, no offense. I kind of like the Egerton Benedict a lot, but communications officer. Mr. Graydon and I both work at London Central Communications Station. Now, perhaps someone would kindly explain what all of this is about. You were pleased of a situation of a court officer on your way here, I presume. Yes, I was. Something to do with a murder that took place at pawnbrokers on Baker Street. And some nonsense about me being there on the benign question. That is the accusation indeed. This is really beyond a joke, you know. Very well, without further delay, the court will hear your testimony now, Mr. Graydon. And you respond to the accusation made against you under oath. I love how he moves. I mean, I don't really like his character from what I remember and what we've experienced. But the Skalkin brothers carry that. I'm sorry. They carry him on their fucking backs. Naturally, I have occasion to make use of pawnbrokering services from time to time. But are you seriously suggesting I would collude with these thugs to break into the place on the night of the murder? I have no intention of making such an outlandish accusation. Even certain parts your present claim by my blood was found at the scene. Some Scar-much detectives homebrewed nature can hardly be taken as serious evidence. I mean, I'm not against it evil, because it's probably one of the most active Ace Attorney sprites ever, and I appreciate it. And it doesn't look bad. Like, it looks good. So, you deny the accusation completely, do you? Must I say, I am dismayed for the highest court in the land to be swayed by the self-professed Detective Stone. It was the will of the jury, and our great British justice system demands that the jury's will is upheld. But it would seem we have misfortune of a most inept assembly of jurors today. But golly! How long am I expected to be detained here? Oh, I can cross-examine you, so. Well, if following for defense cross-examination, your involvement in this matter has not been established, you would be free to leave immediately. Good. Then I should be away in time for afternoon tea. Some small consolation at least. Let's not hold up Mr. Graydon any longer than necessary, counsel. Proceed with the cross-examination. So, we meet again, Mr. Egerton Benedict. Or is it Mr. Graydon? My apologies, you all... You're just getting out of her. Defense low. We've met. If you say so. Ashley Gladen. Enchanted. So. You like you better explode. I trust we can conclude this quickly. I kind of like him with his hat on. Bo, I'm just saying. I don't like his hair. Put your hat back on. Yes, we even met the Bay Pawnbrokers where the crime took place on the afternoon of the day in question. Although, of course, you introduced yourself by a different name at the time. It was Mr. Egerton Benedict, I believe. Tell me, what made you... But when is here to testify about the events that took place that night? He's under no obligation to answer such unrelated questions. I mean, it could be related to why he wanted to break in. It can't be serious. Thank you, because I certainly did not feel inclined to answer such an inappropriate question. It's gonna be evasive, isn't he? In an effort to not give anything away. This could be tricky. Man, I love seeing the Skalkin brothers eye him. Have you seen these two men before? These pair? No, I know such with criminals. said by a man who introduced himself as Egerton Benedict. I'd like to know who I have to thank for this. Who made this outlandish accusation against me? But young Lowe, there in the black. This is a farce! Whose idea was to permit an outsider to work in the bridge? God dang. I feel bad for, like, Usuke dealing with all these, like, racist comments. Well, it needs to say. Where were you around 1 in the morning of the night in question, so? Best past the hour which I normally retire. Certainly. I was not the companion of these Scallions. You able to prove that? Objection. If you look listen carefully, my loaned Napoleonese friend. For you appear to be under a gross misappropriation at this point. What do you mean? The witness maintains that he was not the same. Well, since we accused him, I guess we have to prove it. I guess that's what he's getting at, which is stupid. The obligation will lies with you to prove your assertion. You will fulfill the obligation before putting any more unreasonable questions to the witness. Man, I love him so much for his movements. Aside victory wiggle things. I mean, you gotta do the wiggle. Blow is found the scene of a crime. There's no question of that. Mr. Chome's chemical analysis has positively identified the substance as such. But I'm not the only human to have blood running through my veins, am I? Well, how could you be sure the blood is mine? It could be equally the blood of one of these two migrants. Every individual blood has slightly different components, it seems. Mr. Chome's chemical is able to differentiate. Spare me the science lesson. Who is this Chome's character anyway? Oh, I assumed all Orlando's knew the name. He's a... Never assumed! But people know who you're talking about. At all. Mistake. He's a great... Well, now I'm detective. Even you aren't able to bring yourself to say great detective. Great detective, you say? Now we're in the realm of fairy tales, are we? Excuse me. Where's the Waluigi? Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Skalkin? Oh, what, May? No. The other Mr. Skalkin. What, I'm dealing with it. We haven't called you that forever. Yes, I know. You're not Big Brother Scully. Mr. Nat, you should start off with that, so. God blimey, Governor, you what? Is it not the case that when Mr. Graydon just spoke, a thought went through your mind? We can't share that thought with the code. Me thoughts? I don't have any of them. It must have been him. You what? Mr. Nash Scotland, please answer the question. What went through your mind when Mr. Graydon just spoke? Nothing, honestly, Governor, nothing. I was just thinking, if he waves his arms around like that much more, it will open the wound again. That's all. What wound? Where he took the bullet, of course. It was only 2 days ago. It ain't gonna be healed up yet. So I was, well, you know, I was worrying for him and all. Oh, hell's bell. Mr. Graydon, do you hear that? That's what I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna move on to Master Doom. A lot of rants. I guess, too, we did get news of Ozzy Osbourne passing. That's before I went live, and I know I didn't open with that, but, let him rest in peace. I believe he was 76. Yeah, it really is a shame. I mean, I don't know much of his music, I'll be honest. Probably only Crazy Train and his one Austin Powers Free Gold Member. But still, like, it's a shame when someone dies, even if, like, you know, you barely know them. If that makes sense. Oh, also too, out of the chaos that happened with V Chojo, we got good news. Not for V Chojo, but Numi is getting married, which very much congratulations for her. That's awesome, and I wish her the best in that. But that's fucking awesome for her. And I have not seen anyone be weird about it because people, well, like, because people are very weird about that stuff, especially with VTubers. Case in, well, female creators, I should say, especially. But I'm glad I haven't seen anyone be really, like, weird about it. I do. I don't think I have Droplet in this deck. I can't really cross out. I'm actually kind of fine with that. But it's not as big as a hit as you think that is. Oh, what's that? You? Fuck. You come back to my hand. Fuck. I love Malice. I know it's dominant in Master Duel now, but it's such a fun deck. And too bad I don't get Cheesy Cat's draw. That's a weird shame. And I banished all of you too. I could go. Oh, I could go just Appaloosa crazy. Am I? You know what? I am. Because I'm very confident in my ability to just shut them down. Unless you have a negate. Okay, I was about to say, if you had a negate, I would cry. Okay, I'm gonna keep Cross out hand just in case I need Chaos Hunt him. Which I might. I mean, I could end them. Well, yeah, I could. First down the smallest move. I just wanted to summon an Appaloosa, I guess. I could have ended them, but again, I guess I just want to summon Appa. I can't summon anything on your tone. My gut instinct was called by the grave. And it's Veritone. I'm not getting special summon during Veritone. So I might as well just get rid of Malice. Before they have a chance to use... I mean, before they have a chance to use Malicious. Might as well. Cool. Boom, banish you. What makes Marshall is to get banishes from the graveyard as well. That's very helpful. It's like, you got something! Oh, you don't. I'm about to have game. And I'm glad I realized I was 100 off. Because I've been a bit awkward if I did. Just a tiny bit. Go. I mean, I don't need to, but I'm just gonna. You got something, but you ain't using what you got. Interesting. What do you have? I mean, it doesn't matter what. Okay, let's go for game. Yay, victory! I'm just assuming my man whiffed. Which happens. That happens to the best of us. I mean, it sucks to get your draw on your second turn to be maxi. But that's the call you definitely want opening hand. I hate this card so much. Did I just see Kaiji's? Yeah, I did. What's that once per turn? Up to 4 times. Wing helps. Word decree. It has to be another card. That's the annoying part. Actually, okay. I got this. I mean, even if you ask this, I don't care. Oh, yeah, I don't care. I mean, it holds, but it doesn't hold that badly. Perfect. Like me into that cyber's goodness. Went ransom. Activate went ransom for fuck. Gonna add underground. And for underground. Bandage. Activate. 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 For what I don't have in hand. Or I bind them. I'm surprised if this card isn't hit in the next ban list in the TCG. I'd be honest. Seems likely to me. Because why Binder is the play facilitator of Malice. It really helps the deck just really combo off, as you can see. Banish that. I don't like using traps as spells. Very helpful, basically. I think oh yeah, I definitely got this draw. Can I have that back? Pretty sure it's once, yeah, it's once per turn. We can't be too degenerate. I think being too degenerate is out the window, but still, can't be too degenerate. Oh, also too, it was funny after the Pokemon Direct. The Digimon has been revealing like a Digimon day for the like new game, which is a nice way to build up hype. It cannot be destroyed by Call. What is that? It's okay. New plan. I mean, it's the same plan, but yeah. Actually, no. We are doing this a bit differently. But today, after the Pokemon Present, we revealed Lilithmon, which is a very attractive Digimon. That's just game. Cool. And people were making fun of like, oh, Pokemon Presents have like 20 minutes of mobile ads, and Digimon had Golf Mommy. It's just, I mean, it's just true. What are my dailies? Well, we're not doing that Malice. Normal summons, so okay. It's like I'm trying to get decent sleep tonight because even though I haven't been sleeping that great. I don't want to be sleeping good. Because what's the point of having a week off if you don't sleep well? Oh, also too, for people who care, probably no one else but me, I'm using Momoko sleeves for my Sonic Magic deck. Cause why not? Okay, I'm actually gonna start off with this. I'm gonna Beanage. Activate. Boom. Wow. Interesting. I mean, I got what I wanted off of a draw. Let's get a search on this off of White Rabbit. Well, I guess I don't need to. Cool. Someone tells me my opponent left Bloom. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I've been getting those a lot lately. I mean, surprise, I am playing the big deck on campus right now, but it does make me upset because I want to play Malice. But a lot of people don't want to play against Malice. I mean, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand completely. The decks you just don't want to play against, but man, it does not feel as good as I thought. That really opened with. That's silly. That's just old color. I'm lucky that one of these actually special summons. I don't like this. For multiple reasons. What's that trap? Okay. What's the face down card? Wait, what? But then protect your barrier? I'm so curious what the face down card is. Well, what do you got for me? I mean, I can't activate your effects, so I do have to splash mage folks. Oh, that's wild. I was expecting, honestly, like a mirror force or something like that. Something of that nature. I feel like you're about to Nibiru me. But it does not make me feel good. What? Okay. I mean, it's not how I want to do this, but... I want to play difficult, to play... We can play difficult to play. Interesting. Would ransom. Everywhere ransom. I mean, I could act it, but that seemed like a silly Billy move on my part. But fuck. Right, a bind them. I mean, to be fair to Guy here, he did prevent me from just popping off during my main phase 1. And yeah, I'm just getting worried about stupid freaking barrier statue. I hope that gets banned. All the barrier statues need to get banned with TCG. I'm not sure how much of a hard take that truly is, but they need to be gone. Let's keep them. It's just unfun Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything that stops your opponent from playing is unfun. I say that as I have cards to stop my opponent from playing in this deck, but that's besides the point. No bad part. Go. Honestly, I just need you. I did kind of mess this up. I could have done it a little bit better, but oh well. ain't gonna be crying over this. Yeah, you draw too. What am I playing against you? Why am I playing against you? Oh yeah, I'm not getting that. You think I'm gonna let Puffadusta go? Thank you. I think I've only gone to Diamond once in my lifetime. And it's right there. We're getting close. Okay, how much we okay, we definitely have enough food. No, we don't care enough. This is a good card. Oh, was good card. What's hard to say about this? But I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be more Guardians of the Galaxy as we continue to be Galaxy's biggest screw-ups. And then, well, who people think of the Galaxy's biggest screw-ups. And then more, Great Ace Attorney Thursday.